Hello, chat room.
Hello, chat. I have a
Hello,
question.
chat.
One last question. When I choose to, and I quote, hit people in the cock, it says when I deal damage with an unarmed attack. Is that like, does it have to be a regular attack, or if I do one of my punch them 4 times, I can declare each one of those 4 times a punch, to the genitalia?
Wait,
Because
what do you mean?
because it says
He's talking
it says
about dirty tricks.
when it says, because if you see here on page 23, subsection 4b, when you deal damage with an unarmed attack, you can choose to hit them in the cock. The creature must make a strength saving throw. On
Yes,
a
so it's
failure,
whenever you deal damage with that attack. So if you have 4 attacks, you can declare which ones you want to be a low blow and spend the moxie point, essentially.
oh, that is cool. I'm gonna do that because, oh man, that's stupid, but I'm gonna do it. God damn, I love myself.
Because it doesn't take
Also,
away from your attack at all, it's just an additional effect.
oh yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm gonna make sure I use that at some point.
Like, even if your DC is low, there's still a chance that it'll get an additional effect. Okay, let's see. So I've got your moxie point set to 4.
I did just read the fucking fine print. You can only use each one of these once. Ah, that makes me sad. Oh well.
Does it once per turn.
Um,
Or
it says
says
here
once.
just once. Oh, and I realized too, I have not been equal
Ah,
opportunity.
I see.
It's not just kick them in the dick. It's kick them in their, whatever set they have, even if they don't have one. Like I could be fighting a fucking, like a Barbie doll size of a man, and I just boom, hit her in the plastic.
Honestly,
Boom,
I'm gonna say that you can use them as long as you have the moxie points too. I don't think that restriction's honestly necessary.
I guess the restriction's there because the abilities themselves give moxie points.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, actually, I can see why it's there now. That's a good point.
See, I'm an equal opportunity bastard. Even when I know it's going to uh like gimp my character, I still call it out. I will take those checks to cash, by the way.
Okay, that's good. Yes, I think that's everything sorted. Let's make sure. Also, chat, Chernin isn't feeling well. He won't be with us today. But hopefully he'll be back next week. And I suppose I will hide Agatha for now. There we go. Okay, let me close my tabs. Alright, everyone is here and ready. I guess we'll just go ahead and hop in. But the question is everyone here and ready?
I am.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am here and I am ready, I suppose, despite me giving half attention. I do apologize.
You're fine. Alrighty. What was that?
I was pulling out my granola bars.
Oh, there's some loud
a lot of
granola
granola
bars.
Yeah, what the hell?
I pulled out 12.
It's got like a granola bar Jenga tower.
Maybe.
We're not playing granola Jenga.
You guys playing fish Jenga? No.
I'm like
Fish
my
Jenga
entire
is illegal.
desk cubby full of like 3 like granola bar boxes, like the 30 packs.
Huh.
I can picture it.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess
Makes sense,
we'll
honestly.
go ahead and hop into the recap. Because it has been a week. So a bit of a refresher is never a bad thing. Okay, let's see. Where is it? It is here. Alrighty. Same as usual, you all see Heslan and his leg.
Ah, hello there. Welcome back. Last time, the group returned to the cabin and spoke with Josephine after dealing with the astral servant. They filled her in on what happened, and Josephine talked about her dreams and the fact that they seemed very familiar to those that Tilly were having. She said she'd likely be heading back to Cold, and she wished the group luck. The party returned to Cragvale and ran a few personal errands before heading to the keep with Jonathan. The party got to the keep, they found that Targray was angrily pacing around, and everyone seemed to be in disarray. The group was told that Tilly had gone missing, and after some investigation, the party noticed the blank canvas in Tilly's room, which seemed to have a slight pull to those who stood nearby. The party and Targray ventured into this canvas and found themselves in a strange white expanse with a frozen sea of stars beyond it. The group looked around for a while, and some even took to trying to crack the ground. And after a large enough crack was created by Freya, with the help of Borda, a massive dragon emerged and addressed the group. The dragon said his name was Stormvok, and he stated that he was only answering Tilly's call, and that they were somehow connected. Stormvok also went on to explain that the blank space has no laws to define it, and therefore it cannot be. Space is supposedly a potential of creation itself, and vastly incomplete. He also said that it was possible that Tilly lied beyond the starry expanse, but she may not be there at all. To move beyond this expanse, the group would need the ability to create a path forward. And Thornbach suggested that they seek out someone of Tilly's bloodline to create that path. The group returned to the keep, and Targray called in Octavion to assist. Octavion gave his thoughts on the matter, and went off to call in a man named Petrus to assist the group. The group all agreed that they'd get some rest and meet for dinner to discuss their next steps. And that's where we pick up. I can't wait to see what they get up to this time.
Can I simply state I'm so upset that I missed Octavian?
Yeah. Sometimes you miss Octavian. But he'll be back.
Like a fleeting wind, Octavian disappeared.
Yeah, with a flick of his wand, and I can't say the next part, but the point is he's going back to his Octavarium.
Yes.
That is the terrarium where Octavian lives.
Yes,
And a good Dream Theater album, by the way, if you like metal.
Alrighty. So here we are. You all left off in the right meeting room in Cragville Keep. Octavian just departed. He said he'd be back for dinner. Targray's gonna get some rest, and you all are a bit roughed up too, so you all also went and took a short rest, which is where we're picking up. I'm gonna move you all upstairs.
And I'm gonna press the short rest button.
Move you
So too
upstairs
shall I.
and pull you to
see.
the not test scene.
Alright.
Please.
I'm just gonna press this 4 times. Just think it's gonna be funny. Let's see. Yeah.
I think
Come on.
the rest of my hit dice.
Yeah. I'm just gonna press that 4 times in a row because I think that would be funny.
All right.
You know, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a D6, but I'll roll with it. I get it, because it's a die. Ha ha ha! I need to be euthanized.
I rolled terribly.
I rolled great. I always roll good. I'm a fucking god among men.
All
Among
right.
half orcs, actually, but you know, whatever. It's hard being this cool. Did you know that?
I didn't know it was hard being born.
Well, no, just because of his shoulders. You know, they ache. He needs balm rubbed on them because of all the weight he has to carry. Good lord.
You're gonna go with that?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. Prove me wrong, okay? I grew up as a heel, all right?
Alrighty. You all get a bit of rejuvenation from your moment of respite.
Momentary abatement.
With that being done, however, what do you all do? Dinner is soon. Do you do anything beforehand?
Everything Borda wants to do takes place after dark, so.
Sure.
Would I have enough time to go into town and come back?
I would say yes. I would say you're probably coming from town, given
Yeah.
Corin's disappearance.
Yeah, Corin was having a good time in town. Do we know of anybody who does electrum enchantments yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Huh. Well, I'm gonna. Never mind. I'm just gonna. I'll just have come back to the keep.
Okay.
Yeah, I really do appreciate you giving us time to go out of our way to, do all the housekeeping things we need to do. That being said, I'm gonna do that later. I'm sorry.
I will remind you that you are getting armor made.
Oh yeah, shit, I have a fucking lasagna in the oven. Oh, I gotta go get that. Is that being done? Is that like finished now, or is that gonna be finished later?
It's finished about now.
Ah, hell yeah, let's go fucking get that lasagna.
Alright, you head back over to the forge and you meet up with the Iskander man who introduced himself as Adriel Minoff.
Alright.
Oh, you're back. I finished.
Oh, it's good to see that, Mr. Minoff. Let's how much do I owe you?
He takes another look at it.
I would say 5 gold.
Oh, consider it done. And I reach into my, deep pockets and I'll subtract 5 gold from that and I'll hand it to him. And I'll go, as will I say that, while I'm at it, I've been looking for, a nice set, real nice set of with them, iron knuckles, like brass, but harder, stronger. You might know someone I could go to have that kind of thing sorted out.
I could make such a thing. I've done so
Right.
before.
Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear because no, I'm not sure if it's one of them things that's got them, it's magic in it. But I got I need 2 things. First of which, is I was looking through an old book or some ancient warrior or whatever. I was mostly just looking at the pictures. Let's be real with you. But one of them had this thing. It looked like the combination of a brass knuckle and a knife. And I saw that and I think to myself, excellent weapon. I simply must just have this in my armory. And the second thing, I was talking with my mate Les, and Les came out and tell me. He goes, Border, this thing, they're called bone breakers. You simply need to get your hands on them. And I've gone out of my way and I've decided I must get my hands on them. They're these weighted knuckles. When you really just lay into man, punch a man in his temple. It's just perfect combination of metal and flesh. Bones just splinter like wood. I simply must find this fine piece of work.
As you're having this conversation with him, he has been drafting up your description.
Okay, alright.
Okay, I can do that. For the magic, I will get some assistance from Hodrick. He's good with that. I'm more accustomed to runic magic, but I know a thing or two, and with the help of Hodrick, it shouldn't be no issue.
No, I appreciate that. When should I come back to come and pick up the goods?
I would say, give me until tomorrow afternoon.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. See you then. Hope the armor serves you well. Pleasure doing business.
Likewise. And he, I'm already gonna be getting out of my old coat and putting this new one on. And if you couldn't tell, I forgot how bored his voice went when I fucking started talking. But
It's fine. It's getting warmed up.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
I'm
the
fucking
studded
like a
leather to you.
nice, like lasagna in the oven. Had to get warmed up. One of the Stouffer's ones. But yeah, after that, I'm gonna go and gonna head back to the keep.
Funnily enough, I had a Stouffer's dinner earlier.
Excellent, you know.
Question.
Answer. What's up?
The new sword I got. What is like what like do I know what the properties and everything of
That's what I didn't build out. I knew there was something. It was Gloamscather.
it? Yeah.
Let me. I can get that for you, but it might take me a moment.
All right.
Also, I don't know why that version of studded leather doesn't actually do anything. There we go.
Yeah, I'm clicking the buttons, and also my ring of protection doesn't do anything either. And I take it off, my AC stays the same.
Huh. That's. Oh, I think it's because I manually. Yeah, it's because I manually did it. That's why.
Oh, I was wondering. I was like, am I just unstoppable? Am I just like, did I eat the ring and now it's become part of me?
So let's see. So your AC. You have the mountain birth sign, I believe. So that is already adding a little +1.
Yeah, boy.
Yes. So that's +2. Your dex, which is +0. So that. Huh. Wait. Oh right. I forget about pugilists. There's. What's it called? What's their feature? They have an armored defense equivalent. That's what it was. Where is it? Iron Chin? Yes, it's 12 plus your con. Your AC would actually be worse with armor.
That is really funny. So
I'll do this. I'll give you a +1. I'll give you a +1 bonus to your AC as opposed to.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll take it.
So that would be 13 plus 4, that's a 17, so that is 18 AC that you were sitting at.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because the studded leather would be worse because your dex is +0.
That is so fucking funny.
Okay, there we go. And Gloamscather, I can make that real fast. Let's see, add a weapon. Gloamscather is a short sword. Why is that not here? Okay, there we go. Short sword. It is of the +1 variety.
It is of the +1 variety. Yes.
+1 variety.
So it has that bonus and
Ethan, that photo you sent in the Discord earlier sent me reeling for some weird
Aha.
reason.
wait.
Look at him. He's cheese to meet you.
Just I tabbed over to it, and I'm just like, oh my god.
What's
That should not be allowed.
+1. That is. Oh, am I crazy? No, that's slashing damage.
Yes.
That's to crazy. Right.
Yes.
I've decided I will crack a beer.
Alright. Gloamscather. Attacks with this weapon. Deal an additional 1d8 radiant damage. To all aberrations. Fae, fiends, and undead.
Question on that. Could I determine whether they are of any of those with a successful scan action?
Yes.
Awesome.
And we'll get you a little weapon icon. I'll actually draw, like, I'll draw a finished piece of Glumscaler at some point, because I have the sketch, but I'll use something different for now. We'll just use this. There you go.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Alrighty, does anyone do anything else before dinner?
Do not think so. That was a lot of stuff to do before dinner, let me tell you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Alrighty, let's see. Let me do one thing. Where is he? Aha. Perfect. And one more. Where's Octavian? I have so many folders in my actors tab.
Can't you search?
Yeah, but I never use it for whatever reason. Aha. He is here. In Arc 3. Arc 3 NPCs. Throwback to Final Hour.
In the final hour folder?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Camp Prism still exists as a map in my directory.
Oh, that's amazing. Never get rid of it.
Alrighty. If that is all you all do before dinner, I will drag you down.
Yay.
Yeah.
Please
Soon
drag
as
me down.
Foundry stops having a stroke.
When is Foundry not having a
Having
stroke?
a stroke.
That's,
You know what?
No.
It could have as many strokes as it wants. It's still fucking better than Roll20. Goddamn.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I heard recently, and I just didn't know this, that Roll20 doesn't even have walls. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It's
And my-
weird.
I got my entire fucking game, and Roll20 keeps giving me fucking shit because, like, oh, I see Ethan, you've gone over your data limit again, cramming in those JPEGs, aren't you? And I'm
Oh,
just like,
it
"Please."
Oh, was it
Pisses
that
me off
easy to
so
go
much.
over the limit?
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel like
think
with
it's like,
the limit here, I wouldn't ever reach it. Like, for the Forge hosting, I don't think I'd ever reach it.
I have so much music that I imported into Roll20 that
yeah.
just I can't put any maps in it.
Also, I've become really, really good friends with like image compressors online because files have to be like, 5 megs or smaller,
Yeah.
which is so goddamn tiny. And I make big maps. I do, you know, because I care.
Yeah,
Like-
I can relate to making big maps.
Yeah.
Because I've had some of my players like, oh, why want I climb over this? And I'm just like, do you now? I say as I hastily pull out my sketchbook and start sketching like what's beyond the walls of the skyscraper. I'm like, well, there's a fucking fire station here, a deli over here. It's like, wow, okay. Actually, you know, I changed my mind. I'm just sitting there with my fucking pen in my hands. It's like, shit, you bastards. I think they do that sometimes just because they know I will let them, but it will cause me great pain. It would be very painful for you.
Alrighty, there we go. So you all
This one.
get downstairs. And you step in to the dining room. We're already waiting is Octavian, Targaray, and a new face.
A new face. A no
That's
face,
not
if you will.
Mr. Freeze.
Where's Mr. Freeze? I demand Jonathan Freeze.
He doesn't
Where's
exist.
Jonathan Freeze?
He's not real.
Yo!
He's
Oh,
not
long
real.
time no see, homie.
I knew Jonathan Freeze was
You know,
not
the more I say Mr. Freeze, the more I think of the fucking Batman villain.
Freeze.
Gosh, this man is a throwback.
It's Freya also
PK
entering.
Freeze!
Yes. Could you
PK
move
Thunder!
me? Thank you.
Wait, what's up?
Can you move me, please, Dad?
Yes.
Thank you, Dad.
It's like, Daddy, please,
Where do you
uppies!
Where do you want to go?
Uppies, uppies, uppies.
Throwback to the rock arm.
Or I'm looking, I can move myself.
Okay, there you go.
I'll sit right beside the new dude.
You sit beside Octavian.
What?
Hmm?
That's what his character thing looks like? That's what his little think he looks like?
You never noticed that?
No.
Dude, how many times
Sorry.
have we seen Octavian?
Don't worry about it, okay?
Oh, you mean his full art?
Yeah, like his thing.
His
Icon?
token.
Yeah, his token.
What did you think it looked like?
I don't know, dude. Don't ask me.
I'm curious.
Dude, I didn't know what it looked like.
I don't think Senna's ever paid attention.
I pay attention. It's not
We saw it
good.
all the time during final hour.
Literally every session during the final hour.
Sure.
Yep.
I think you're lying to me.
Positive. But yes, anyway, you all enter the dining hall, and everyone is waiting. Ah, there they are. This is Petrus. He should be able to aid you all with reaching that expanse you were talking about. And you see sitting across from Octavian is a very large Minotaur fellow.
Have I been filled in at this point, or no?
I would say yes. I would say yes.
Okay,
You've been
cool.
filled in.
Cool. Good to know. Octavian, we didn't have the pleasure of meeting earlier. My name is Corin, and pleasure to meet you, Petrus.
Yes, it's a pleasure to meet you as well, Corin. Petrus looks around. So, I was told that you needed someone of our bloodline, of the Scrivener bloodline, yes. Yes, a group.
Oh, I thought he was, yeah. Yeah, no, it would come in handy. I'll be honest with you. It would come in handy.
Well,
Yes.
hopefully I can be of assistance.
Yes,
Hopefully.
we need to get her back. I don't think I would have been able to sleep if you hadn't given me that potion.
Oh, well, glad it was able to be of assistance to you. Glad it helped.
Right, I just feel like I could have done something.
Well, all we can do is move forward and do better.
Yeah, I suppose.
Hear to that.
So, after not too long, you all have grown accustomed to the routine by this point, but the gargoyle comes out and lays out some food.
Is it the same gargoyle every time?
Make a nature check.
Oh boy, I fucking love nature.
Fuck yeah, nature.
Nature. Oh, yeah, it's my favorite. Also, my screen is black for some reason, so I'm gonna see if I can find nature from my skills menu. Ah, here it is.
Oh, let me refresh your token, that might help.
-2.
-2.
Oh no.
Ah, darn. Sadness.
Does that work?
No, I'm gonna refresh my page.
Okay. But hey, 17's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. I told you, Borda fucking loves nature.
This gargoyle, it does seem to be the same one.
Okay, alright.
This specific one.
So now that I know that it's the same one, I know that it can be bribed. Good to know. What do gargoyles even eat? Is it like an actual stone like creature, or is it like a
It
little
is.
flesh creature? Okay, so it's stone. Alright. What if I put like moss on it if it would grow? Funny.
Try and feed it a rock.
I am back. Do you mind pulling me from the test scene into this blighted reality?
Yep.
Thank you. Ah, good to be back. I think it got mad at me because I was dissing its brother, Roll20.
Like Foundry wouldn't want to associate with Roll20.
Perhaps.
I don't know. But yes, laid out for you all for dinner is fine, very fine filet mignon steak.
Filet mignon.
There is also an assortment of different mixed vegetables and a soup and some
Nice.
fresh bread.
I eat a spoonful of soup and a piece of bread.
I dip my bread in the soup and eat it.
Yummy.
It is very fine bread. It's perhaps some of the best you've ever had.
What kind of bread?
It is, it's a kind of honeyed bread. It's like this sweet honeyed bread with a nice crunch to it.
Very good, actually.
That bangs.
It's Wonder Bread. That would be funny. Everything was all fancy and fine. It's fine. Vintage. It's story is 87. And then and they bring out the bread and it's literally just like still in the fucking plastic
It's
slab.
it's a loaf of nature's own.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan exactly? You said we were going to discuss that.
Oh yeah, we got a whole plan. But before I give you an account, because I'm looking around and everybody's like, oh, Board is talking again, so he's gonna be taking a while. You should ask Freya, because I look at her. She's always got a notepad in her hands, always taking notes and knows what's going on all the time. So yeah, Freya, let's remind us of the plan.
Yeah, the plan. It's a plan.
I do not have a plan.
Yeah, I have the plan.
No, great. What is it then? I would like to be filled in as well. This is news to me.
Yes. I have the plan. Why did y'all pick the motherfucker that doesn't remember shit, huh?
Freya has a cold today too.
Freya doesn't have a cold today.
Ray is angry today.
That was out of character.
Well, I'm looking around. Freya looks like she's looking around, fucking bags for, little tiny little white yellow notebooks. So, while she's looking for that, and you can, correct me and, take all what I'm saying and make it short or whatever, use bigger words and, whatever the fuck. I'll tell you
what
the
are you
plan right
saying?
now. All you
What?
gets. I'll get what I'm saying when I get what I'm saying. It's like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. Somebody important once said that. I don't know who though. Anyway, so
I think it's the other way around.
anyway, so we're in this white space, right? With the fucking dragon gits and whatnot, talking about, being able to track people in the fucking astral plane or whatever. So I was hoping that we could find, another scrivener, someone who's experienced with, the, way it works. Cause look at me, I don't know, I don't fucking, when I paint, it just stays there. We find someone, and then we could basically take all of the evidence, bits, bobs, and greebles, stick them together, and see if we can find I don't want to sound scent. I want to say scent because scent implies it's kind of disgusting, and it's not. But the trail of whatnot, and see where we can find where she's gone off to, where in the plane she is, what plane she's on, and seeing if another scrivener who's seen this kind of thing before would have an idea. That was the plan, if I remember correctly. Was that not the plan, Freya?
Yeah, that was the plan.
There we go.
Petrus raises his hand. That scrivener would be me. And you see him, he raises his hand up, and appearing there is a magical quill. And he draws a circle in midair, and he reaches his hand through it, and you see his hand at the other side of the table grab a piece of bread and go back through that circle. Kind of like a portal.
Florida makes mental note of this.
Kind of cool.
You can make a fortune with that kind of invention.
I'm in awe.
I'm not gonna fucking say it, but everybody's thinking it.
I'm not gonna ask.
Well, I'm not thinking it. Board is thinking it. There's a difference.
Okay.
We are separate people.
Are you sure? Are you sure about
Yes. You know, Board is definitely thinking it, but he's not gonna fucking say it. But he's thinking it.
Pain.
All right, so we got you. Good to have you on board. Did he say his name, by the way?
Petrus.
No, I know his name, but did he say it out loud?
Yeah, yes.
Okay. Well, good to have you on board, Petrus. So, let's cut down on the chase. If we go out and show you what we have, actually, let me know. Walk it back a little bit. What kind of things you need to know if you're gonna want to track somebody through, astral planes, scrivener planes, or airplanes? What do you need? In terms of material. And you need something from the person we're trying to track, something they've drawn, the tools. What are we looking at here?
Well, I should be able to track her through the link that we share from our bloodline. Everyone born of a ancestral bloodline of one or another are all connected.
Ancestral bloodline.
Though that connection is something that one has to learn how to interact with and manipulate and otherwise. I'm able to call out to others of my bloodline, and I have in the past.
DM, was Tilly's mother, was she a scrivener as well, or non-related?
She is not.
Okay, alright. And, this also might just be nothing. But have you been having any sort of, weird nightmares or dreams recently, Petrus?
I haven't.
Okay, so that's just, Tilly and her kin then. Alright.
Yes, that seems to run in their family. Although, I don't know how far back that goes.
Well, once we're finished eating, I'd love to see that space that you went to.
By all means, we got, big blank canvas upstairs. You want to go hop in and see just how truly empty it really is.
Alright. So I'll just have a bit more soup and I'll be ready. I believe as for my course of action, Octavian kind of, he stops drinking his soup and looks up. I believe it's best that I try and look into more regarding that space that you all were in and see if I can find anything. I'm sure there's a book on it somewhere. I have plenty to rifle through. And should a problem arise, I can enter that space myself and lend aid if need be.
And I'm going back in with you when you go.
Are you sure that's a good idea? After all, you did tell me about assassins and a few other attempts at your life. What if this is some ploy?
I feel responsible for this happening in the first place. If I'd been more attentive, maybe I could have prevented it. So yes, I'm going to.
Very well. Well, I suppose it's rather simple of a plan, but a plan nevertheless. Anyone have any questions or concerns? Looks around at you all.
I have no questions nor concerns.
Shake my head, nah.
Nah, bro.
What the-
The two of you?
No, I'll go handle on it.
I think I'm alright.
All right. Well, I believe it's settled then. Before you go, you'll seem, despite that bit of downtime, I believe that it's best that you go in with a fresh set of skill, shall we say. That's why I brought you all these. And he is going to hand you each a very small vial of orange liquid.
Oh boy, Tang.
I start swishing it around.
If you drink that, you will feel as good as new. Although, be warned, it will expire if you don't.
I
Yeah,
have not hang in
Sure,
so
I'll drink
long.
Yeah, Border's gonna fucking drink it.
All right.
I
Can
doubt it.
smell it?
It is sun milk, and you receive the benefits of a long rest.
Yo.
Yeah, Border was always more of a Fago man himself, but you know.
Go.
What does sun milk smell like?
It smells
Steak.
citrusy.
Orange Fago.
Mm.
It's just Tang.
As I described it before, it tastes like a flat orange Fanta.
Yeah.
Hmm. God.
What Fago does?
No, the sun milk
Nah.
does.
No, I was cracking a joke of Fago.
Fago does too. It's true.
Damn.
Fagos are good though. Or at least my mind believes they are.
I would agree with that statement.
Damn.
Oh no, I want Tang.
Alright, if you all drink it, go ahead and give yourselves the benefits of long rest.
Yeah.
I've done that, Father.
Long rest. It is not a new day. Rest. Oof. Powerful.
Alrighty.
Time to go punch a fool who probably doesn't even deserve it.
Well, I'm ready whenever you all are. I'll be upstairs.
Gregory gets up and heads upstairs.
I'll follow
Uh,
behind.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Oh,
You can
I'll also
portal
follow.
me, yeah.
Can I pocket some bread?
Yeah, you can get some bread. I'll drag you all up.
So far, I have French toast, bread, and more bread.
Ethan, when you said Tang, you literally unearthed a part of my childhood that I'd forgotten about.
Tang was
Yeah.
pretty good.
The tangy part.
From what I remember, at least.
No, you did not. You did not just.
Ah. Delightfully devilish.
Here we
The only reason I
go.
think about it so much is because of fucking Evangelion.
Does that have Tang in it?
Yeah, and the end of Evangelion, without spoiling it, the best way I can describe it is literally everybody except for two characters turns into Tang. That is the plot of Evangelion. Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't need to watch it anymore?
Oh, you should still watch it, but just watch it knowing that everybody you know and love is gonna turn into Tang.
Alright, you all get upstairs to Tilly's room and the blank canvas is still there on the wall.
Ooh.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm quite interested. I'm excited. Let's dive in, shall we?
Let's
Uh,
go.
Yes,
Sure.
Let's go.
Alright, are you all heading into...
Yeah, let's, here we go.
Oh.
Does a backflip into it.
I'm gonna start flying. And, yeah.
Alrighty, let me turn on Theater of the Mind screen.
Instead of backward long jumping this time.
Wait, we're not backward long jumping anymore?
No, we're not.
Damn it.
Alrighty. You all, once again, enter into the blank canvas.
Oh no, whoever made this ROM hack made a gay baby jail. Ah!
And once again, it is still that same flat white expanse, where far beyond you can see that there are stars, and everything beyond a certain point seems to be frozen, unmoving.
Is the linoleum floor fixed?
It is.
All right. So I'm gonna go to Petrus. I'm gonna go. All right. So, when we were here, things were a little different, cause like you're looking at the floor, you're thinking, oh, it's solid, or force field or some magical shite. But if you hit it really hard, it shatters, and then a dragon comes out, and he talks to you, and he tells you that there's nothing here.
Interesting. He taps his hooves against it. That is... Okay.
Yes,
So-
I was able to break it open last time with something pointy.
So do you believe we should get this dragon again? Do you think he could be useful?
If whatever we're trying here doesn't work first, yeah, I could go bother him again. I imagine he doesn't get many visitors given the nature of wherever we are. So, yeah.
Alright, let's see if he has any words for us. And Petrus takes the end of his staff and he slams it into the ground. And it makes a crack. Crack expands outward from the tip of his staff and it stops. And you see it begin to widen. And you can see beneath that crack there is indeed still the dragon who introduced himself as Thornbach. Reaches a large hand out from the crevice and pushes apart the two sides of the crack. And you see that same dragon in front of you.
You have returned.
Yes, pleasure. It's first, I'm Petrus. They mentioned that you made a suggestion that another scrivener be present.
Correct. One must forge their own path forward.
I see. So, do you believe that that path forward should be directly, say, up or out? Should it interfere with that mass of stars at all?
It is unknown to me what will happen when you pass beyond. However, I believe that if the laws of this place are defined in any meaningful way, you can prevent harm to yourself.
Right. He turns and looks at the rest of you. So, laws of reality. What do we think is important here?
Well, this guy's probably crazy.
What?
Coming from you.
I don't. I think I'm having a stroke.
It certainly sounds like it, Border.
Do you smell burning toast?
Fun fact, it's actually a myth. That's what me mate Laz tells me anyway. Right, so I'm just struggling to connect what's crazy about any of this. That's aside from the Abyss, Dragon, Scrivener, forging their own path and whatnot. We've seen weird. We fucking punched out the ogre king under the mountain. So I'm not sure how this is any different. What's that expression for? I'm telling the fucking truth.
Yeah, I
Fucking
don't
chance.
understand what's going on either.
Hmm. From what I'm gathering, it seems that we need to define more of the space we're in. As I was told, it's incomplete. So I guess we need to, in essence, complete parts of it in order to move forward.
All right. Fucking. All right. So you're a scrivener, right?
Yes.
I can fucking, scriven his place if you have to. All right. We'll start with the fucking, ground. I look at it. I don't like it. Do you know what would be a lot better? Like, we're already in a savannah, so won't you, like, I don't know, make it like, make it like a plain or something, Just like, nice grass, knee high. You just fucking do it.
Hmm. All right. He pulls out that quill appears again, and he begins to paint the air. And the the quill itself seems to have several smaller versions of itself, all adding onto this one large picture that is the space you're in. And soon enough, this expanse is filled with grass. Hmm. Say, does Does defining this space necessarily have to be visual, or are we talking just the laws of how it operates in general? Octavian's more of the scholarly type than I, but I think I can make some sense of it. What say you?
This space need only the laws to proceed, one of which is the flow of time.
Oh. Wait, I've got it. What about... What about a sundial? I suppose also make a sun and give it use.
None of this makes sense.
Oh, see, that's your problem. That's your problem. Is you're trying to contextualize the bizarre, because fucking when you start walking through paintings, you gotta realize that like not a lot of it's gonna make sense, but you don't gotta make sense because no other person's a scholar or book type is gonna come in and be able to contextualize what happened here. It's just the people were here. So in that case, let's just not worry about the bits and bobs and just go with it. All right, we want a sun. Well, you know what I've never seen? I can't say I ever fucking seen a black sun. No, I think that would be kind of cool. I would like that. And then we make it go, make it set in the east, because why not? We got a horizon.
With that,
Uh,
give off light?
if we wanted to. I mean, I can't see why it wouldn't.
Black light?
I mean, black, again, it's like, black sun gives off white light, it's make it it's a statement or something. I don't know. I'm not a revolutionary type. I just think it would look cool. I saw a painting once that had one of those.
Petrus will start to paint a black sun.
There we go.
I guess I just won't try and wrap my head around this.
There we go. See, now you're thinking like Porter. Is when things get too complicated, it's time to come and realize sometimes you just gotta let it go.
Petrus finishes up the sun and makes a sundial, to which there is no shadow. Wait, do you believe light works normally? Surely it has to. We can all see one another. I wonder how far that goes. I wonder if it's important.
Oh yeah, I know. I guarantee the fact that we're tinkering with the way things work is gonna fuck something up down the line. You know, if you really wanted to get crazy with it, you could do something weird like make it so time only moves when we move. That would be some shit, wouldn't it?
Hmm. Actually, Thormvak was it? How does one make a law?
I'll be a bill first, innit?
To forge a law for this expanse, it need only be written.
Ethan, I thought the joke was funny.
Oh, so say I do this. And he writes out, time flows. Did that do it? Did that do anything? And he looks around. And oddly, it did. You all see a bit down the way from where you all entered, something hits the ground. And you would recognize is what Borda threw into the air last time you were here. They got stuck.
Oh, I was looking for that.
And you can see
Yeah.
also that that expanse is no longer still. It is now in motion. And you can see the stars glimmering, and the expanse itself seems to be almost breathing. It looks like
I'm gonna go get my apple back.
it is moving in and out. Well, that did something. So if time can flow, does that mean that we can move beyond the stars? Does that mean that perhaps we wouldn't get stuck?
Well, jump in then.
Wait, Borda, you threw something last time, right?
Oh yeah, I threw a nail. All I could.
Let's see if it comes down this time.
I, grab another nail and I chuck it.
This time it does indeed come down.
I catch it and I put it back in my pocket. Those things are expensive.
So that's normal. As normal as it can get here, I suppose.
Well, a path forward. One must forge their own path forward. Any ideas?
Oh, if we're gonna go and just, mess with the laws of reality and whatnot, we can just skip to the chase and just, I don't know, draw a door, that, if we're gonna get literal with it, like, make it to, like, say, Tilly or something, and, like, imbue it with, being wherever she is, open the door, she might be in there, or, could just be a regular door, who knows, but you won't know until you try, right?
That's a great idea, actually. He writes out, this path leads to Tiliamon. And then he draws a door. Well, only one way to find out. And he opens the door. And beyond that door is what looks like there's this rush of white light streaming in.
He's having a beach day.
Well, in we go, I suppose.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Borda goes in the door.
Let's go.
You all step through the door?
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Alright, I'm pulling you to a new map.
Oh,
White light.
Okay, let's see here. There's Borda. There's Corin. Freya. Hazel. And then there's Targray. And Petrus.
Petrus.
Alrighty. You all are somewhere new.
Ooh. Boy, this looks very familiar.
Wowza.
You know,
Oh, this
hey,
looks cool as shit.
well,
Oh.
don't fret unless we see like one of them spider fucks come fall back down, cut in half. It's probably a different one.
How's it
Yeah.
feel here?
In what sense?
This looks like a
Like,
boss fight.
like is it like kind of chilly? Is
I'll be
it
right
kind of
back.
warm? Do I feel a little like off?
It feels a bit cold.
Again, what kind of emotion does it give me?
Let's say that really that's up to you, I suppose.
When you look at that image, what's the first thing you see? What do you think?
Silence.
There we go.
Despite time flowing as it did before you entered the door, time here, at least beyond in this starry expanse, seems to still be unmoving. And it seems as though it's almost encroaching.
Where are we now?
Well, given the law that I drafted, I suppose we're close. Or should have taken us right to her, I suppose. Well, let's have a look around.
Uh-huh. Gordon's gonna search as thoroughly as possible.
What's over the edge?
So, it's less of an edge, and it's more like this is some kind of mist almost, is the best way to describe it. It's like a solid mass of roiling starlight.
What happens when I put my hand through the mist?
Oh boy, are you going to?
God damn it! Because I want to, and
Do you?
yes, I do. But it's one of those things with the way you said that gives me the meta information that I shouldn't do it.
Okay. So, you do so. Give me one moment. Oh boy. That's fun.
Oh yeah, that's definitely fun. That's whatever that is. It's a good idea. You should do it. Yeah, multiply it by 2. I'll take it.
That's very fun. Okay. Let's
Fucking
see.
go.
So, you put your hand through, and everything around you seems to freeze, the same as this space itself beyond the expanse seems to be frozen.
Okay.
You see everyone else that's around you stops moving. Everyone is frozen in
cool.
place.
Okay. Does anything else happen immediately?
Yes, you begin to feel extremely cold. It is almost unbearably cold, and then
Okay,
you
oh damn! I hear something. Never mind.
you feel the presence of another entity.
All right. Does it say anything, or do I just feel a presence?
Another mixed contact.
All right. I'm gonna walk and talk. Is that cool with you, DM?
Well, you're actually frozen as well.
Damn it! God, I'm gonna do something one of these days. Oh, you. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, another. Suppose you could say that. Who's the first?
There have been many.
Fair enough.
You are yet another.
All right. Yeah. I'm yet another. That's me.
What guides you to this space?
You could say we're looking for someone. Suppose maybe they, bumped into you, or wandered in here. We're just following their tracks, really, and now we're here.
Is there someone in particular that you seek?
Yeah, actually. But I'm not too familiar with the name. You see that git over there, the funny looking hair. Got those two own-looking things. If you could let me, I could go walk over to him and I think he's got his journal or something.
Very well.
Am I unfrozen?
You are unfrozen.
Is Corin still frozen?
Did Corin also touch it?
Corin did not also touch it.
No. Once you are released, everyone resumes their motion.
Okay. Damn it. Okay. I'll do it later. God fucking damn it.
Waldo, what's up? Why'd you rush over here?
Borda slowly puts away a bottle of ink. Oh, nothing. But I'll tell you what is up.
God damn.
There is something in here, and it wants to know about the person we're looking for, and I figured, before I go and say something, I want to, let the rest of you know, because this is how fucking teams work, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Innit?
Yes.
Fucking there we go. Okay, so yeah, and I'm gonna snap my fingers and point at Petrus. Petrus, all right, you're Scrivener. Then you detect presence of anything else in this realm. It says a lot of people have been here before, so this might be a nexus of sorts. People who had a similar idea to us and use, one of them blank spaces to travel, and perhaps look for other people.
I do sense that Tilly is here somewhere.
All right.
But
Is she
I'm
in
not...
the mist or?
I feel this presence from all over.
All right. Now that we're saying names, yeah. A person from beyond the mists is looking for Tilly. Just so you know that. I figured. Yeah. So, all right, we know that. This thing is everywhere. Also, if you touch the mist, time freezes. So, don't do that.
Well, that was a wonderful, what's the word as far as summary?
Wait, time froze.
Oh yeah, no, I was doing stuff. But the rest of you, nah, you weren't there.
I don't like that.
I can do it again if you want.
Why? No.
All right.
So what now?
Well, I bet, if I had to, bet, and if I was a betting man, and I am a betting man, I'm gonna say that that entity probably knows more about this place than we do, but I haven't ascertained. That word means figured out, by the way. I just learned that this morning. I haven't quite ascertained yet what it wants, what it's like, or if it's gonna fucking hurt us. So, yeah, I figure, if we can't figure it out on our own, I can go stick my arm through the mist again and start, fucking reasoning with it. Like,
Worth a shot, I suppose.
Targar's gonna walk up to it and touch it.
and do we all just regain not consciousness, but next thing we know, he's walking back with a grave look on his face or something?
You are frozen, but you are conscious of
Oh, okay.
what's going on.
Hey, you, Wes. Where's my daughter?
Your daughter. Is this the one you have come to seek? You and the others.
Yes, where is she? Is she here?
Your daughter is here.
Well, where is she? Hand her over. You have her? Someone else?
Your daughter is there. Have you not seen?
No. What? Where?
I see. You all lack the sight necessary. Allow me.
Wait, who are you exactly? You have a name, a title?
I am Arcephalius. And I preside over the stagnant space.
Right. Got it.
In your frozen state, you all notice the space darken.
Monk ass.
Oh,
And then you can all see it. You see someone you recognize.
oh shit.
What did Billy do?
Uh-oh. Monk ass.
This. Is this whom you seek?
Yes. How do I let go of this?
Targray pulls himself free, and you all resume control.
Hmm.
And he rushes over to Tilly.
What did Billy?
Tilly? Are you... Wait, what? What's wrong with you?
Is that actually Tilly?
Are we unfrozen yet?
Yes, you are.
Mm.
Okay, before I get too close, I'm gonna do a perception check on Tilly, see what's
I'm gonna
going
get
on.
as close as I possibly fucking can and look at her. Look at her eyes. Like, they glazed over. What do I see? The doctor is in.
As you approach Tilly, you can see that in her eyes, there aren't pupils, but that same starlight that's beyond this expanse. Listening
Oh, yeah.
and moving as it did before you all entered the door.
Yeah, she's possessed. That is possessed if I've
Hmm.
ever seen it.
That is not good.
Who's there?
Tilly? Tilly, it's us.
Stay back. Stop.
Tilly?
What's wrong, Tilly?
You know, if she's
What?
possessed, which she probably is, she probably
It's
sees
Freya's
us as,
fault.
she
My fault.
probably sees us as demons. You know,
It's
that's
Freya's
what I'll
fault
say.
if she's possessed.
But how is it my fault?
You're the one that's already possessed. You probably made this happen.
Tilly, it's us. From back home.
Who? Who is Tilly?
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
And who are
Again,
you?
praiseful.
This is home.
She drops down to a knee.
I like doing
Tilly.
Arcana check to figure out what's going on.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah,
Cool.
possession. You guys stay close. I'll call the priest. Okay.
Nat 20.
Natty 20.
Tilly is not herself. You can see.
No shit.
So, looking at her, you see something odd, almost very off-putting about her. Aside the starlight aside, this is Tilly, but it looks something you can't quite put your finger on. Looks ever so slightly like this is someone completely different. It's like looking at someone familiar, but that familiarity is just not there.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh. Who are you?
I don't like that voice. It makes me think of someone I don't want to think of.
Why have you come here?
Tilly, we're here
First
to
off,
bring you home.
who are
What's
you?
going on?
I don't know who this Tilly is.
Yeah, no, who are you?
I don't know why you continue to follow me and encroach.
Yeah, no, who are you? You didn't answer my question.
I am the aspect of creation.
I'm
The
sorry?
aspect of scribes.
I'm gonna look to Petrus. I'm gonna just look at him and just raise an
Boy, can you
eyebrow.
help?
I'm a little out of my depth here, Petrus. That's what the eyebrow is saying right now. Like, all right, Mr. Scribe, this is what brought you along.
Aspect of scribes. Pray tell, who might that be? What does this aspect entail? You do anything unique? Are you some kind of otherworldly being? Fill us in.
I am a creator of this space and others. And I suggest you leave while you can.
So are you threatening us?
I'm not threatening you. This is... You see her again lean forward, and that starlight completely overtakes her eyes and begins to kind of streak out.
Tilly, what's going on?
Leave now.
No. We're not leaving without the vessel that you inhabit. Without Tilly.
Then take it. You see, she begins to kind of curl up. And you see that starlight begin to flow through her body. until something happens. Splitting off from her is an identical copy.
Oh.
Ooh, Monka S.
My foundry just crashed.
Oh, go ahead and reload then, I suppose.
Yeah.
Too
There's
powerful.
too many.
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh, is something new loading? Nope, just crashed.
Okay, so perhaps roll initiative? Question mark.
Yes, roll initiative.
Rolling initiative. Okay.
I'm back in the test screen.
You know, it's just. Do you ever see something and you think to yourself, like, I know you're playing me, I do, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright, let me pull you all in.
Yay, thanks, Dad.
Go ahead and roll. And I can go ahead. I can go ahead and change this.
Gosh, it's so nice having a character that actually rolls high initiatives now.
Sigismund, I miss you so goddamn much.
Remy never rolls like above a 12.
I'm actually go check what Sigismund's initiative was, because it was fucking high. Let me check. His initiative
Remy had a +1 to initiative.
was come on, D&D Beyond. +10.
Alrighty.
On wall at last.
Far Cry.
Honestly, it makes sense given this situation.
Yeah. Uh.
Alrighty. Well, initiative's been rolled. Before we continue, this is said after these two split.
Your Tilly isn't here.
You're of no help to any of us. Like, just give us a straight answer and tell us where she is if you're going to tell us that she's not here.
Well, actually, you know, before we, start fucking punching each other because I'm looking around, that's what it's going to. I just want to have a little, fucking, brain experiment. So you do look like, and Borda proceeds to describe, Tilly, because what race even is Tilly at this point?
She's a half-orc.
Yeah, because I forgot. I just look weird. God, the fucking hitting that.
You're the weird
too
one.
hard. I'm the fucking weird one. She one of us, half point, brownish hair, brown eyes, half orc, he's just, is that how you see yourself as? Because that's who we see you as.
That is his vessel. But I am no Tilly.
Okay, alright, so, yeah, you see it, and you know that we're referring to the person who looks like that, who we know is Tilly, and, think about it this way, if we come to blows, win or lose, you don't gain anything other than survival by winning, and you lose it all by losing, so let's fucking, worst case scenario. So, before we go and fucking do that, because, we got other places we need to be today, can you quite possibly tell us where we might find her? Not you, because we've been going back and forth for the past fucking eon. Her.
No.
Or gonna narrow his fucking eyebrows. Can I like do anything to see if she's just like yanking my chain hard?
What do you mean by that?
I am a born deceiver. Um, could I quite possibly roll deception to see if she's deceiving me?
I would say make an insight check.
You know what? I'll use insight.
She is very hard to get a read on. Although I
get a-
will say one thing you get is that her emotions right now seem very genuine. Take that as you will.
Okay. Okay. Alright, I got, fucking question for you then. Why do you look like her? Rather, why do we see you as her? If we're gonna fucking, do this whole roundabout shite.
That is false. She looks like I.
What? Like, is it? This makes zero sense.
Oh, you're a little, yeah, I don't want to be that one to say it, but you're a little short for, an aspect. I mean, I never seen another aspect before, so, and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but, like, alright, well, she ain't here.
Allow me to show you how short I really am.
Okay, let's fucking do the, big guy, little guy fight, because you want to fucking do this so bad. Alright, I'll show you how much a big fucking waste of time this is. Fucking go, you and me.
Seems very intent on getting rid of you.
Let's fucking go, Sunshine, you and me. I'll fucking take you down. I'll tear
Go,
both of you
Sunshine.
down.
Alright.
Nobody fucking messes with Border. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Before we begin, there are traits.
The sun's gone, fists out,
In this episode of
logic
Keyboard
games.
ASMR.
Fucking girl.
Alright. Alrighty. There you go. That being said, we're gonna hop into combat. The aspect of scribes is up first, followed by Corin. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Alright. The
I just
aspect...
realized
Oh, go ahead.
if Petrus dies in combat, what happens to the flame? It's just a new warden picked at random.
That's a good question.
Great, let's hope we don't have to answer that.
Alright, the aspect is going up first, and obviously both aspects have their own initiative.
Monka ass.
This aspect is gonna look down at Borda.
Oh, let's fucking go. I ain't afraid of you.
This aspect is also going to, let's see...
Up fucking go. I'll show you.
It's going to cast a firebolt at you.
Just disrespect me.
Alright.
Not fun that they're considered 11th level at least.
Now I'm just fucking getting warmed up.
And this is
Or
then
quite
going
literally in this aspect.
to Misty Step.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking break your heels. You ain't going nowhere.
Alright. It's gonna end its turn. Corin.
Alright, I'm gonna first do a scan, take a scan action. And I can do that with investigation, right?
Yes.
Cool. Alright. Oh, that's not gonna get me anything, I don't think.
That is unfortunately insufficient.
Alright. Cool. I'm gonna try. I'm going to take my rapier in my one hand and then also pull out Gloomscather.
Alright.
Just to see if that'll do anything extra. So I'm gonna take my first attack with my rapier.
That hits.
Nice. And as part of that, I'm going to do, just to get the extra hit points, Harvest Essence.
As you do that, actually, Targray calls out,
Wait, is this my daughter or not?
Fair point. That's a good
fair point.
question. I don't know, Targray.
No, at this point, just assume it's like one of them fucking cats and boxes or whatever. Just fucking knock her out if you have to, but don't do any lasting damage.
Yeah, this is all non-lethal damage done with, like, the pommel of my sword.
Alright.
he doesn't look happy about that, but
I'm sorry, Targray, what else are we supposed to do?
yeah, there's not really much you can really do about that.
Order promises he's not gonna tear this one in half.
I won't.
Yet.
I will not decapitate. I repeat, I will not decapitate.
You best not.
Trust me, I won't, Targray. I just said I won't. Do not believe me.
Alright,
but I
you
will
do
still
that.
do Harvest Essence.
Alright. Yeah, apply that. Alright. You strike with your rapier and begin to absorb this aspect's essence.
Cool. Then I'm gonna take my second attack, my offhand attack with Gloomscather.
Alright.
Gloomscather. Non-lethal, of course, as Targray has requested.
That misses.
Alright.
You swing Gloomscather and the aspect raises their hand up and bats it away.
Oh, you're annoying. Cool. I'm going to bonus action cast Alacrity on myself.
Ooh, alright.
And that'll give me an extra attack. And a +2 to my AC.
Indeed.
And with that extra attack, I am going to attack with Gloomscather again.
Alrighty, go ahead.
I need to figure out if
Alacrity is such a good spell.
it really is.
That also misses.
Ah, dang.
However, I
Alright.
would say you're flanking because of Targray.
Ooh, okay. I'll roll again.
I'll give you that flanking for your other attack as well.
Alright, just in case I crit.
Oh, it's just because you missed your
Oh,
other
the
attack.
miss on
You
the
would have still
Gloomscater.
had you'd have still had the flanking.
Okay, so should I roll one more time as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, both of those hit.
Cool. Do I do any extra damage?
You do actually.
Cool. It would be 2d8 extra damage?
Gloomscather is a D10, I believe I said. Yeah, a D8.
D8, so 2d8.
Yep. There we go. Oh, you got him.
Oh.
Alrighty. Apply those. Alright, do you do anything else?
Oh, I already took my, yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, wait, no, I already took my bonus action. Never
So
mind.
something you notice when Glumskather makes contact with this thing's body, it seems to cause that starlight to turn a searing white.
That's probably not comfortable for you, is it?
It does not respond. You in your turn?
Yes, I do.
Alright, Petrus is up. Petrus looks around, assesses the situation here. He looks a little guilty about what he's about to do.
My apologies.
I love Petrus.
But he's gonna go ahead and cast... Go ahead and cast a fireball.
Oh God.
Directly on Tilly.
And a very much miss.
Oh, he only has a +3 to dex save. I know what I'm doing next turn. Okay, damn.
+3.
Petrus is also gonna spend a sorcery point.
Oh, I'm sure beat it.
Well, I believe this warrants a swift ending, don't you think?
Probably.
Petrus will cast Wish.
Okay.
I forgot
Did you
that
say
all
wish?
the wardens are so powerful.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, for you guys
Okay.
that don't know, Petrus is a warden.
I figured you worked in like a jail or some shit.
Okay.
Nope. He is a warden of the colorless flame.
All right. Well, why didn't you fucking wait for Tilly back?
There are reasons.
Because we established that wishes aren't good, guys.
Wishes have caused a lot of issues, so they're
Wishes
they're
caused
more
all
or
of our
less an
issues.
unspoken taboo.
I think the lords probably outlawed them for the most part.
Well, you know, say what you want, but Wishes solved all of Sigismund's mommy issues. So, you know, say
The
what you
wishes
want.
caused all of our issues in the labyrinth.
That being said,
So we're
he's
using
using
a wish then.
That being said, he's using a wish to replicate a spell effect.
Yeah.
Not,
Okay,
not an
yeah,
actual
alright.
wish.
Gosh.
I wish you weren't alive.
Didn't Sigismund try to kill us for the wish? Or no, that was Red. Red tried to kill us.
No, Sigismund would never.
Yeah. No, Red.
Sigismund is a
Red
supreme,
threatened to.
supreme gentleman, fedora and
The
all.
spell in question, however. And he's going to careful spell so it doesn't hit any of you.
Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I'll tank that if it means that other fucking clone has to hit it. Forget it.
Damn.
He's careful spelling, so you wouldn't. So it would, I think, hit both.
What was the
Alright.
name of that swordsman in that the not Japan island we went to?
Daisuke?
Daisuke! God, I wonder what he's doing. I fucking miss him.
Yeah, no, Petrus saved our ass from a rock crime way back in the beginning of First Oracle. It was a good time.
Alright, Petrus will go ahead and end his turn. Freya.
Dude, I don't even know what to do.
Beating!
Are they both blinded now?
They are both blinded.
Alright.
Well, it looks like nobody's hurt just yet, I don't think. You're right.
Yeah, well, good, I think.
Freya goes, well, I guess it's time for the regular beatdown. She flies over to this one and just punches her twice.
Oh my god. Go ahead and roll that.
Okay. What would it count as my unarmed strike? Where the fuck is that? Alright. What is my unarmed strike again?
You should have it in your inventory, I believe.
I have unarmed strike in my inventory.
You do not.
I do not.
It would be your strength. It'd be your strength and your proficiency to hit.
Okay.
So it'd be +5. D20 +5.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
It does not.
No. What about a dirty 20?
Dirty 20 does hit.
Alright, I hit her. I go, wake up, Tilly.
Wake up.
Okay, bro. It deals your strength modifier, so it deals two points of damage.
2 damage. And then I go, I'm sorry.
Oh.
And then that's it.
Alrighty. Let's see. Next up is Hazel.
Sick. I'm gonna move.
Also, I don't know why
This-
on stream everything the pictures are broken. Hold on, let me refresh it real quick. It might break for a moment. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, did it break?
It did break. Foundry.
Oh, no.
Foundry's angry. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Technical difficulties.
Do I have to
Oh.
reload also, or I'm
You
still in it?
you shouldn't have to reload. Hold on.
Nice.
I'm gonna throw this up.
Wow, my immersion.
Blame Foundry.
version.
Immersion.
Foundry got downgraded to an oven.
Okay, this is successfully logged in. I don't know why it does that. It did that to me yesterday for some reason.
Sometimes I've discovered some like bits of technology just doesn't work for the sake of it. Like I discovered with my computer, if I plug in my headphone USB jack, it crashes my computer if I have any sounds playing. I don't know why, it just does. So I mute everything every time I fucking, wanna put in my trusty old headphones. I don't know why.
And reloading. And are we good? I think we're good.
Oh, cool.
Okay, there we go. Small hiccup. It's back.
Sick.
Resume. Alright. But yes, it's Hazel's turn.
Cool. Hazel's gonna cast good old Witching Spirits onto Borda.
Here we go.
And can I also cast Shadow Blade?
Uh,
I think so. And not to attack, just to like have it.
yes.
So. Oh, I didn't mean to actually hit.
Oh, you're fine. We can ignore the damage. But you're casting Witching Spirits on Borda.
Yes.
Alright. Borda, you have some spirits.
And then, if this does it, I don't mean for it to do damage.
We'll just denote that with this. Alright, and you have a Shadow Blade.
Sick. That's all I do.
Alright. It's now the other aspect's turn. This aspect's gonna look at Targray. And this aspect looks at Targray and it's going to cast. Let's see what does it have. Ah, yes, a fan favorite.
Oh,
I mean, all right, if you really want to.
What are you doing?
Alright, yeah, it casts Finger of Death on Targray,
I'm going to finger you to death.
and is then going to spend a sorcery point to do it again.
Oh my god.
it doesn't want to.
Or rather, several sorcery points, but sorcery points nevertheless.
All right,
Relax.
it'll be fine. On the bright side, we're gonna get an idea of how much health
Uh-oh.
Targaryen has.
Oh. Oh.
Just fucking instant hemorrhoid.
That hurt, but he's hanging on.
Yeah, I would not be hanging on after there.
Borda is used to seeing, you know, the insides and outs of people. How's Targaryen looking?
You see this kind of... You see what starts out as starlight spreading from the aspect to Targray, but as it does so, it becomes this deep dark blue color, and begins to just kind of absorb into him.
What are you doing? Stop it.
Then, it's gonna do something. Target needs to make a save. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
You see, as this energy spreads into Targray, there is what looks like a stroke of black paint that goes across him. Targray is restrained. Wherever that is in the... that'll do. And then the aspect ends its turn. Borda.
All right, here we go. She threw a firebolt at me. This aggression will not stand. Let's just see what I want to do here. Something stupid, probably. Did she actually get any taller, or is she still short?
She is the same height.
Okay, that's good.
You
So
get the
what's that
sense that
for?
she meant that, yeah.
Okay,
figuratively.
well, yeah, figuratively. All right. That means, you know, I've always wanted to suplex a small child. Okay, let me think here. Fucking goddamn. Okay. I should know this, but I do not. I can grapple when I punch, but is it a separate roll for that, or is it just like to beat my static something?
So the grapple check would be a contested athletics check. For the person being grappled, they can roll athletics or acrobatics.
Okay, that's fair. All right. So, here's a question for you. I have 2 different things that can be procced with just a regular attack. I have to declare it. Can I do them both at once, or do you need to do them in separate attacks?
What are you declaring, I guess?
Okay, like hypothetically, it says I can declare like an attack can be like I can grapple with a regular attack, but can I also declare like at the same time I do like a casual low blow?
Casual.
Casual.
Wait, so it's saying you can grapple with an attack?
You know what? I probably am misremembering that. I took a feat a while ago that lets me like grapple people when I punch them.
That's a maneuver for that's a Battlemaster maneuver. I don't think that's my feat though.
Interesting.
You can. I know you can bear hug if you have grapple expert. That's something a bit different.
Oh shit! I'm fucking misremembering it again. It's when I can use a bonus action to try to grapple.
Yeah.
That's my God. Again, it's the fucking brainworms, dude. Okay, so I am just going to go ahead and just fucking. I'm just gonna punch her below the belt as hard as I can because she threw a firebolt at me, and that's fucking rude. And I'm gonna do that on a regular attack. So just I'm gonna go ahead and roll that.
All right. You have advantage because she's blinded.
Yes. So let's see, first one. Let's roll again. Let's just casually roll again. There we go.
That hits.
God, 2 6s, damn.
And you said
All
you're
right.
making this a low blow?
Yes.
Alright, go ahead and click that as well.
All right. Here we go. Let's see, where did I put that thing? Oh, she has to roll. He has to roll a saving throw, strength saving throw.
It should be in your features separately too.
Is it? Question mark.
Yeah, and you're.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
Hey, there we
There you
go.
go. Fail.
Yes! Ah, I am equal opportunity bastard. Okay. Yeah,
The
and
aspect is also prone.
all right. Then I want to let's see. I don't want to spend a moxie point to go ahead and just punch her twice,
All right.
because that's a thing. I'm proud of that. All right. This set of 2 is going to be the first punch, which somehow
That
misses. And this is going to be the second punch.
That also misses.
I am struggling to punch a blind, prone child. Borda, what the fuck is wrong with you? That being said, I think that is going to cover it. Oh, no, it's not going to cover it. I'm going to see if I can get a scan. Is that going to be an investigation, perception, or just one of those?
Investigation or perception, your choice.
Hell yeah. I'm, all miss the day, all brakes, no gas. And after that, I think I'm just gonna, give it to the next person.
Alright, Targray is up. He is restrained, and it looks like the aspect he's still kinda confused.
I don't want to. Give me my daughter back.
Let's see, what can he do? Yeah, he's gonna do one of these. Although he's a bit shaky. Let's see, that's 2. He still has 1 more. 2 more beams. Oh, that's 1 hit. And another miss. Alright, Targray uses what little bit he can to release an Eldritch Blast at the aspect. He'll also help try and scan, which is successful. Let's see. I'm going to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna roll a d4. Alright, you get to know Stroke of Discordance. There it is. And Targaryen's gonna end his turn. The aspect at Borda will go next. This aspect is gonna look at Borda, and it is going to try the same thing that the other one did.
You stay down. Give back, I'ma fucking knock you down again.
Oh my god.
I can take it, don't worry. I can take it. Let me just roll Constitution.
As that's happening, Petrus is going to... Oh. Guess it's not,
What I
not
fucking say,
needed.
boys? Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Nat 20.
And after that happens,
Alright, you
Hold on.
still take half as much, unfortunately.
oh,
but
I do, but I'll be okay. Don't worry. I've got
you
plans.
live.
No, I'm more than lives. I'm thriving. All right.
Seeing that happen, though, Petrus is going to cast Mystic Void.
My witching spirit goes off, right?
It does.
Oh shit, fuck yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that. You can click for, when you cast it, you can just choose to not consume a spell slot, so just do that.
6.
Alright, it takes 6 damage, and the Mystic Voids, that's 3 D10, and spells level number of D10, so that's 7 more. Ooh, 39 more damage. Got news. The aspect is looking rather roughed up. But it will continue its turn regardless. It looks past Borda to Petrus, who just did that to it, and
Also, can I use my reaction to proc Bloody but not Unbowed?
yes.
Sick. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
This aspect is going to spend some sorcery points to quicken spell a prismatic beam.
Oh my god.
Let's see. That'll be 5 beams. And that'll be 5 targets. If each of you could make a dexterity saving throw.
Mongas.
Wait, so each, like,
Everyone except Borda.
okay.
Mongas.
Because I need to beat this child. Into the
Ooh.
ground, like a tent peg.
So that, let's see. That is everyone but Hazel.
Let's go! I'm sorry, but let's go!
Are you sorry?
Alright, the fire damage is a target. Freya, you take the acid. Orin, you take the lightning. However, you are resistant, so you only take half the lightning. Don't know why that didn't apply. There we go. Petrus takes the poison, and Hazel, you only take half of the cold. That's a really bad prismatic beam. But the aspect ends its turn. Orin.
Alright. I am going to go ahead and take my 2 attacks with my take my first attack with my rapier, then my offhand with my oh wait. Yeah, I'll take my first attack with my rapier. Do I have flanking for this?
Yes. There are a multitude of reasons you would have advantage. But yes.
Yes.
That hits.
And then I will go ahead and I don't really need it because I'm just gonna go ahead and make my attack with Gloamscather.
That also hits.
Good.
Go ahead and roll. I'll roll those 2d8s.
And then I guess I'm gonna just. Yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Petrus is up.
Tetris.
Right, I'm sorry again.
He casts Long Peace.
Petrus.
Has power word kill.
Petrus is going to twin spell fire bolts. On both of them. Oh wow.
Sounds like he did some damage.
Oh, Founder's having a stroke. Please hold. There we go.
I'd have a stroke. That much damage is coming at me.
Oh. With that,
Dead.
they're both looking very rough. They're on the edge. Freya.
Alrighty. As a bonus action, I use my Mark of the Celestial,
Oh.
and then I just punch her twice.
Alright.
Every time I go, I'm sorry. That one definitely did not hit. They go, I'm sorry. 14.
14. Yes. Wait.
Yeah.
No, that does not
No.
hit. You have advantage.
I have advantage on both of them?
Yes.
Oh, neat.
The aspect is currently prone, blind, and flanked.
She's what the fuck? Ugh!
Oh my god.
That's very
Dude,
bright.
it is so much brighter than usual.
Yeah, I guess they updated it. There we go. It's a little better.
I'm like glowing and like amazing, and I'm like, I'm sorry, and I'm punching her while she's down. I did 2 damage, Larry.
Any particular way you're knocking her out?
Are you serious?
She had 1 hit point.
I'm like crying, and I'm like, Tilly, I'm sorry, and I just knock her across the face.
You knock her across the face, and the aspect crumples to the ground. And Borda, the one over by you, does the same before it dissipates into starlight. And laying there in front of all of you is a motionless aspect. And that will end combat.
Man, imagine if I wasn't here.
I wanted to suplex the child.
We know.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and end combat. Here we are. Yes, lying motionless is the aspect.
Tilly, are you in there? Tilly,
I shake my hand because it hurt.
The punch hurt you.
Yeah.
Targray looks down at Tilly, and there's no response.
Tilly, Please.
Also, Freya, with you activating your mark, anything in particular going on with that?
What do you mean? No, it's just Mark of Celestial is different from my Radiant Soul.
Okay. You end it once combat ends.
Yes.
All right.
Come on, wake up.
He shakes her, and she doesn't seem to wake up.
No. Freya, you're good with mending. Is she breathing? Is she?
Sure, I can check for you. And let's see. Is she stable?
Make me a medicine check.
Medicine.
I'll give you advantage.
Medicine.
Mm.
I think Mona did it with the first one.
She is not breathing.
Ah, okay. I activate my Mark of the Celestial.
You're activating the mark.
Yeah, I'm activating the mark.
All right. It's a good thing I just kept the settings there. Hold on.
Thanks,
you make
Dad.
it less bright. Here you go.
Please, for the love of God, don't blind me.
Oh wait, it didn't do anything. What? Foundry? Foundry Angie? Ah, I see.
When
There we
is
go. Oh
Foundry
my
not
god, it's still
Angie?
very bright.
Ah.
Oh no, it's not smelting my bronze anymore.
Ah.
Here, let's do this. I got an idea to make it a little less intense. Oh, it's still Angie.
Can you just like set the brightness to max?
Yeah, just all the way up.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
different.
Oh, it's pulsing. It's
They've
breathing. It's
changed these
alive.
light settings, and it's so odd.
It's alive.
It didn't make it any less bright.
Hmm.
Okay, there we go. That's a little less intense.
I liked the intensity.
Thank you. Anyway, I can't. Where is? Hold on. Does she? I don't. Can I use my occultist touch to make her stable?
You do so, and nothing seems to change.
Okay. Now, hold up.
Is she alright?
Target A, let me work. I would like to cast Cure Wounds.
You seem to mend some of the wounds on her, but still, there's no. She doesn't seem to be breathing.
Can I do CPR?
Can I do an insight check to see if like this, if this is even really hilly in a physical sense?
Yes, make an
Start
insight
doing
check.
CPR.
And make me a medicine check for your CPR. You
Wax.
again have advantage.
Staying alive.
Corin, you don't quite know. Alright, you perform CPR pretty well, but despite your compressions and your attempts at breathing some life into her, she does not seem to be drawing breath.
Well, don't fool around with that. Can I stick my hand in the stardust?
Sure, do you?
Yeah.
Alright, everything here freezes.
I'm like frozen in like the middle of a chest
You
compression.
know, I don't mean to, bother you or nothing. But if you could look in the clearing. Came to blows, had a bit of an altercation. Yeah, they're kind of doing something over there, and it's not looking good. So I gotta ask, is that really our friend back there, or just, someone who looks a lot like her?
That is whom you seek.
Okay, well, that's not good. Well, when we're seeking a version of her that's breathing, I don't want to, put you out or anything or nothing, but, is there anything you might be able to do to help with this?
That one does not draw breath, as he is frozen, not dead.
Oh, well, alright, she's frozen. Well, how do we unfreeze it then?
The law that created the flow of time must be undone.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Alright. Alright, yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna, see if I can draw my hand back out of the mist. Does it let me?
Yes.
Right.
And time resumes.
Alright. Okay, good news, everybody. I used my big, bright, board intuition, and I made a discovery.
What you
The
learn?
good news is, she's not breathing not because she's dead. She's not breathing because, well, for her, she's frozen. Back in that clearing back there when we had to muck around with time or whatever, and we were deciding how things were going to flow. Well, there's a law for her that basically states that just time is up and frozen. So we just need to go and find that law and just strike it out. And it'll make time flow again.
She's fine. Okay.
And at this point, this is a job for Beatrice.
For the love of God, I just stopped using my freaking Mark of the Celestial.
Okay. Hold on, I'm turning it off. There you go.
God, my eyeballs.
So do you believe that striking that law out that I created will do it if we go back?
Well, it might be that one. It might be a different one. All we know is there's a law like that for her, which, isn't good. I mean, hypothetically speaking, we could just make it a law that says, hey, time flows for Tilly again. As long as that other law remains in effect, because, we wouldn't want the other law to be striking out and all of a sudden she's aging doubly or something equally convoluted. So,
You know, sir, you're quite brilliant. I think that's a great idea.
No one has ever called him brilliant, and
no,
do not
Colin,
fuel his ego.
I'm quite brilliant. See?
I-
Scholar seems to think so. I seem to think so. So he is. When I get back to town, Liz and I gonna write a book. Well, he's gonna write it, I'll just dictate it to him.
Beatrice steps aside and he writes with his quill. Time flows for Tilly Amon. And as it's written, the expanse around you remains frozen. However, Freya, you with a hand on Tilly feel her breathing.
Ooh, I go target her. She's breathing.
She is. Tilly.
He gets down and begins to try and shake her awake gently.
Tilly, wake up. Wake up.
Where are we? What's going on? She slowly leans forward, looks around. What is this?
Tilly, are you alright?
My head kind of hurts.
Well, with a head like that, it hurt me too.
You'll notice something else. Notice from the very edge of that expanse, There's a crack forming from all different sides that is very quickly beginning to splinter inward to its origin, where you all stand. Is that a problem?
What's going on?
Oh, that? Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely a fucking problem. I think we should scoot. Let's get on out of here, because I ain't gonna go fall into that. I know how cracks work.
Well, it just so happens I think I have our exit. And Petrus draws a door. Oh, after you, go on. He motions for you all to go.
All right, let's mosey.
Well,
Yep, I'm mosey in.
Alright, you all step through the door.
yeah.
Give me one moment.
Gonna miss this place. Of course, Borda only excels in a place where there is no such thing as logic.
Alrighty. So you all step through this door. And it's cold before it begins to warm again. And you find yourselves back in Cragvale Keep. So, what happened?
I thought I lost you. And you all right?
I'm a bit sore. And my head kind of hurts. And I'm kind of hungry. But I think I'm okay. She looks herself over.
I'm sorry. I won't ever let that happen to you again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, we could have lost you.
But you didn't, did you?
I'll go get you something to eat. I'll be back.
Well, seems all is well.
Yes, I suppose so.
Well, I don't think he's going to stop giving himself a hard time.
It's Targra, he never will.
Well, hopefully I was able to be of use.
You certainly were. Couldn't have gotten Tilly back without you.
So do say, you don't have any burns, do you, dear? I don't think so. Why? No reason. Also, if I blinded in view earlier, sorry.
No, it was fine. I think we were all kind of blinded by Freya instead.
Yes, that was quite bright. Are you of... Well, by looking at you, it's quite clear, but you're of celestial descent, yes.
Yes, I am.
You remind me of an old tale I heard.
Well, what would that tale be?
A tale of a angelic being. One of great renown. In fact, now that I think about it, you look very similar to some of the depictions.
Well, I just so happen to not know what you're talking about.
Well, you should look into it sometime. It's quite interesting.
Thank you very much. I will consider it.
Well, as far as my work here is done, I don't want to overstay my welcome or anything. I'm glad to have been able to help. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to call upon me.
Thank you, Petrus. We are in your debt.
Mr. Porter, you have a very sharp mind. Don't let them get to you. I thought
Grin and nod.
I thought your ideas were quite brilliant.
Oh, and Petrus,
Yes.
if you see him, say hello to Professor Gurkowski for me.
Oh, yes, of course. I shall. All right, I'll be off then. And he draws himself a door, steps through it, and he's gone. The door vanishes momentarily after.
I should be a fucking wizard.
No,
Think
you shouldn't,
smart.
Border.
I should be a fucking wizard.
Border, no.
I'd
Just
make a fucking
purely and
spell
simply, no.
that makes it easier to suplex them, you know? Because right now they're heavy. Right, but if I cast a spell on them first...
Border, if you could learn a single spell, I will do whatever you want. Truly.
Border's just gonna look in your fucking lock onto you, and he's just like, "Is that a bet now?"
I don't like the way you phrased that.
I bet I could learn a fucking spell.
I can teach you a spell.
She can teach me a spell.
It has to be on his own. It has to be on his own.
All right, what are your terms then?
My terms are you have to learn a spell on your own with no outside assistance. You are allowed to read books, if you even know how, in order to learn. But you cannot receive any outside assistance from any people.
And you'll do whatever I say if I do that.
Yes. One action of your choosing.
I'm gonna need a drink for this. I'll see you kids later.
I regret making this deal. Do you think I messed up everyone?
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. Exactly my point.
Well,
I actually don't know what the worst is that can happen.
What happened?
Ah, yeah, you're probably still very confused.
Yeah. I don't remember anything. I just remember when Freya came in this morning, or I think it was this morning. I was sitting over there and I was painting it. Wait a second. Where is the painting?
Oh, you actually made a painting and it's not just this white. Great, okay, interesting.
It was here. Was that a dream, too? Am I still dreaming? I don't know what's going on anymore. But if this isn't a dream, what did happen?
Anyone want to explain? Freya, maybe you kind of have a better grasp on this than I do.
Why does everybody want me to explain?
I wasn't there when you guys found out all this stuff, so I'm kind of...
Well, it looks like we went into your blank canvas.
Right. But why was I there?
We have no clue. We were wondering if you knew.
I don't remember anything. Everything after when you came in and woke me up is a blur. I remember getting into bed and trying to take a nap. And when I woke up, I was lying in front of you all, and Papa was shaking me awake, and you all looked hurt, and I don't know. Speaking of him, he comes back carrying 2 trays of food.
I bought you. How hungry are you? I can make more.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? I'm sorry.
I just want you to take a minute to breathe.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I just need a bit of rest.
Oh, all right. I'll set these here for you.
He sets the food down. It is a lot of food. It looks like a lot more than one person should have. It's enough food it's enough food to probably last someone about 5 days. Reasonably, it's enough food for someone to eat over the course of half a week.
Christ.
I promise I'm okay.
Right, well, if you need anything, come get me. Again, I'm really sorry.
I don't think any of us really know what happened. It certainly isn't your fault.
But I could have stopped. I could have stopped it. I could have been here.
With all due respect and all love, I don't think any of us could have stopped it. Listen, there's one thing you can do for me. It's that you would stop beating yourself up over this. Can you do that for me?
Right, yes, I can. I'm sorry.
Right, you don't look too well. You should get some rest yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll do that.
He very slowly, very awkwardly leaves the room. He kind of hovers there at the door for a moment before leaving. I wish I didn't worry people so much. I hope I didn't worry you all too much.
Well, I know Freya, and she was probably the most worried out of all of us.
Unfortunately, I had to punch you. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, that did happen. Sorry if you have any, cuts or anything. That's my fault.
Wait, so you saw me before I woke up?
Oh, yes. You said that you were an aspect of creation or something, and I stopped listening after you started gloating.
Oh, wait. Dream. She, you see her, she seems as though she's thinking really hard about something. There's something coming back to me, hold on. She takes a seat at the edge of her bed. I think I remember. It's still in pieces, but there was someone else with me. I was here in my room, and I was painting that the painting with the blue sun. Right. I was here and I was painting that, and there was someone else. There was a voice, and they said that I had it within me to create worlds beyond our grasp. She said there were others, and I just needed to illuminate them to the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
These worlds have existed beyond our vision. We just haven't known about them. But this voice said that we were the same. We were one, and that we would create the perfect world. And then my head started to hurt. And I started feeling how I do when usually my illness starts to kick in. And I feel like I'm going blind. This sharp pain, and everything was hot. Everything felt like it was on fire. And then I don't remember anything else. I don't know what happened. Did you all find anything out? Or did you see anything from me, or?
Anyone?
Anyone
yeah,
give her
here's
an
all.
answer?
'Cause I don't recall anything.
Oh, fire alarm. I see. Does
Tiger,
Freya
tiger.
does Freya say anything?
But my apologies, I was not paying attention.
Wow.
Clearly.
I'd love to help you guys, but I gotta go learn a spell.
Tilly asked if you saw anything related to what she dreamt.
Oh. Oh, that's what you were talking about, the
Order made a black sun, if that's
Mhm.
any.
It seems like we were able to create something inside of the world.
But nothing connected to the dream?
Not that I can recall.
I wonder what happened to that painting. It was here. It was where the blank canvas was.
You're sure you started to paint it? You're sure you started to paint it?
Yeah.
Wasn't a dream?
Oh, Freya, do you remember seeing it when you came in?
You said there was a painting you were working on?
Yeah, the one with the blue sun.
Do I remember that?
Yes, you would remember seeing the startings of that painting.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I do remember, but I don't know what happened to it.
it was there.
I figured it got swallowed up in the blank painting for some reason.
This is just a normal canvas. I don't know why it would do that.
What the fuck?
I guess I'll start on it again.
Be careful with it.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe we should have somebody watching as you paint.
Ray, are you volunteering?
Well, I'd be happy to.
That might be a good idea. Oh, if you'd like, that's fine with me.
Well, I guess I'll accompany you.
Maybe you can help me eat some of this food.
Well, I don't know about that.
It is a lot of food. It is covering almost entirely that desk, except for the things she already had on it.
Well, I guess we better start eating.
Yeah. You'll come over. If any of you are hungry, help yourselves.
Alright, on this table.
Where is Borda off to?
Probably like the magic shop. Yeah, cause gimmick spell.
Okay. So you you leave the keep and you head over to Cataline's cauldron, and she's still there. Oh, hi. What can I help you with?
All right. So it's gonna sound a bit complicated, convoluted, but I need a book, right, with the easiest spell. And I mean the easiest spell you can think of.
Oh, okay. Are you looking for any particular kind of spell?
Just something that's just very simple to cast. A child could do it, you know, something like that.
Oh, okay.
I figured
Yeah.
Border would go for the hardest spell possible.
That's too much effort. Why would he put effort into something that's, you know, work smarter, work Borda, not harder?
Borda, not.
Here, I don't have any books on it, but I can definitely draft something up for you really quickly.
Oh yeah, you know that'd be good. That'd be good.
You get mage hand.
That'd be so. I could just choke slam people from across the room. Of course I can't because it's mage hand, but still, it's fun to think about.
She pulls out a blank book and she begins to write a few things, and she lays that in front of you. In front of you is a very simple tome to learning prestidigitation.
Okay, all right.
God.
I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna make it like a paragraph in. I'm gonna go, what's the string of words say right here?
Oh, is there a better language I could write it in?
Oh well, do you happen to know, you know? And then he resists the. Yeah, you happen to know Orc? Sorry, I had a dumb idea. Don't listen to me.
Are you gonna say fist?
Maybe.
Yes,
Yeah, can you
I could write it in Orcish.
Oh, that'd be wonderful. That'd be right nicely. Yeah.
And she casts a spell and will translate it into Orcish.
Okay. All right. So, how much I owe you for all this?
Oh, well, you and your friends helped me and Miss Miriam out a lot. Something like this, I'd be happy to just give to you.
Oh, that's that right there. That's choice. And I'm gonna go pick up the tome. You know, put it in my very large pockets. I'm just gonna go, all right, ta, and I'm gonna go open the book that I can read this time. Yeah, and I'm gonna see if I can learn me a spell.
Alrighty. Start by making me an intelligence check.
Ha 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 ha! You're funny. Oh God.
This is why this is why I issued this challenge to Borda.
Oh God. 16.
Alright, so you start reading this book and having it translated into a more palatable language for you. It is pretty easy. It's coming along pretty nicely. You start to understand some of the basics of spellcasting. It goes into detailing what it means to manipulate the threads of the weave itself, in its simplest form. And yeah, you start to make a bit of progress. It'll take a few sessions of reading it, but
Okay.
you'll get
All
there.
right. That's good. Yeah, because it's what I was worried about is it turns out it wasn't the fact that he couldn't read common. She's just horrifically dyslexic. But no, it's just common's a bitch.
Yeah, she
Or is he
also
dyslexic?
didn't want to just assume that you couldn't read.
Yes. It's complicated, but making progress. But that -2 is there for a reason.
All right. Do you do anything else
Hello?
after that? Welcome back.
Oh, hey, welcome back. How was the fire?
Oh, dude, the fire alarm was amazing.
Sick.
The last thing I heard was Tilly being like, "Oh, I'm remembering my dream," and then bing, 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 fire alarm.
Okay, well, yeah. Gonna head back to the keep, see if they still need me, and if they don't, I'm head back to the inn to
Okay.
drink and then study, and then get into a fight probably.
To kind of catch you up, I guess. She described a dream in which she was sitting in her room, and there was someone else there with her that said that they were also a part of her, and that together they'd create the perfect world.
Oh.
Uh, and left off with Freya is watching her paint. She's restarting the painting that she made before.
Oh, okay. Can I go back to the room?
Yeah. I will say, by this point, it is quite late. It's about 10 p.m.
Gotcha. Okay.
Scoring also heading back.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. I'm gonna go to the bathroom first.
A quick piss stop.
Yeah, quick wee wee before Betty bye. I'm sorry. What's the toilet again? Is it the thing with the steps?
Yes, that's the toilet.
Got it.
Alrighty. So you make your quick stop by the bathroom. So is Freya just watching?
Yep, just chilling out.
Okay. Seems to be going well. She's just laying down the foundation for this painting, and it seems to be... It looks pretty abstract for now, but you can see that it's going somewhere. Hazel, when you finish, you run into someone when you come out.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna flush. Go wash my hands. Come on out. Oh. Hi, Tarpit.
Oh, sorry.
How you doing?
I don't know.
Look at it. You got your daughter back. She's here and safe.
I'm scared to lose her again.
Well, it won't happen again.
But how will we know that?
I can promise you that it won't happen again.
You can see that he is not tended to his wounds at all, by the way. He is still very much bleeding.
Oh, do I got anything for that? Hey, the fuck I don't. Hey, you stay here. I'll be right back, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna run back to get Freya. Fuck. Freya,
Yes.
Targray is, he's really hurt. Can you follow me?
Yeah, of course. Tilly, please stop painting for now.
All right.
He's up here.
But look at you, you old man.
Yeah, why am I waiting?
Oh, for Freya to tend to your wounds.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Freya,
Well,
please.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 3rd level.
Okay.
No, 2nd level, I lied.
I was in character first.
Nothing.
All right. You heal him up a bit.
How do you feel?
Thank you, but I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure? Do you want to talk?
I'm just scared. I don't know what happened. I still don't understand it. And I'm afraid it will happen again.
Don't worry, it won't happen again. But to make sure it doesn't, I gotta go back to Tilly.
I just want to be a good father. I don't want to lose her. When we were in there, I thought we had lost her. I don't know what I would do. She told me not to worry. She told me not to worry. I'll be fine. Pardon.
Oh.
He didn't look fine.
He does not look fine.
Hazel doing anything else?
I'm gonna go talk to Jonathan.
Jonathan.
See if he's awake.
All right. You step on the scrying sigil, and Jonathan doesn't answer. A different voice does. Oh boy. Hold on.
So, question: where do I go to find the shaman sheet?
The what?
The sheet for shaman.
Oh,
The PDF for it.
I think I DM'd it to you on Discord. Oh no, I didn't. It's in
in-
Homebrew.
Yeah.
The Homebrew channel. As you step in here on this sigil, a voice speaks.
Oh, hello.
Who is this?
Who are you?
I'm Hazel. I was hoping for Jonathan.
Are you another of Congray's hires?
Yeah.
How loyal are you to him?
Very.
I see. Any particular reason?
Well, yeah, because I care.
What if I told you that he's not worth caring for?
Well, his daughter's worth caring for.
Ah, yes. What do you know of his daughter?
That he loves her very much, and he's afraid to lose her.
Oh, does he now? That's rich.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's nothing. I believe that perhaps he's just using her. Is all.
Targray wouldn't do that. What do you mean he's using her?
Oh, everyone who's heard of the one who is capable of creating worlds would be sought after. Surely that's what he's after as well. His care is not but a guise.
No, Targray is just being a father. He cares for his daughter. He's not trying to use her for anything.
I see. Well, he certainly didn't learn that from me.
And who are you?
His mother.
Oh, well, hi, Mom. Do you two ever speak anymore?
Oh, we speak. Not nicely.
Have you ever spoken to his daughter? Oh, your granddaughter?
Hmm. I suppose you could say so.
Love how Hazel just blocks out that memory.
Hazel was technically not present for that confrontation.
Right.
I
Oh
still
my
can't believe
gosh.
Hazel was in the room.
Well,
Forgot about that.
do you? Do, what do you mean? Like you speak to each other, but you don't?
Well, my son is... Shall we say he wasn't meant to be?
Sorry for the background.
He was... an accident, I suppose.
Targray was an accident?
Mm-hmm. I believe a lot of things in my life were an accident.
I don't really like you.
Good.
Sorry. I
Why
laughed.
is that?
You, you speak of your son so ill. You make me really uncomfortable.
Well, my son shouldn't have existed. I shouldn't have married that poor sod either.
Are you not on speaking terms with Dad either?
Oh, he's not around anymore.
Oh. I think I'm sorry.
He didn't take too kindly to poison.
Hazel's gonna go.
Oh, goodbye.
I run back to my room.
All right. When you get back, do you do anything in particular?
I jump in bed, and I have the sheets over myself, and I am clenching my dolls.
Corin, you see Hazel come in and hop into bed very abruptly.
Hazel? Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'ma insight check that.
All right, make a deception check, DC.
Ah.
Wow, those are both really bad, but
Yep.
yeah. What does Corin ascertain from that TC?
You just see me like just kind of shaking in the covers. Yeah, I am visibly uncomfortable. Yeah, Corin,
Yes, Hazel.
I just spoke to Hargray's mom.
Oh, I forgot you haven't heard from her. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense.
And she said things like Targray was an accident and that he's just using Tilly and that she poisoned the dad.
Oh no. Ah,
Do you know about this? The whole thing about him using Tilly?
I don't
I
believe
I
that's true. His mom
I
kind of
don't
tried to
either.
murder him, so I wouldn't believe too much of what she says about her son.
Oh. Well, why would she say anything like that?
She's trying to
So
get into your
mean.
head. She doesn't like Targray. His existence to her is kind of a terrible thing in and of itself. But we've seen Targray protect Tilly out of a lot more than just a need for her. He truly cares for her, so you don't need to listen to what she says.
You're right. I'm going back.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm going back.
She's still an evil person. You really. Alright. Oh.
All right, you head back.
Targray's mom.
Oh, back so
Got 'em.
soon?
I take a deep breath. You're a bitch. And then I leave.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Good job, Hazel.
Hargray's mom is.
Actually, Hazel, on your way back,
What?
you get about
Great.
here.
He comes up. Call my mama a bitch.
Oh. I was being pulled back.
You run into him actually.
Ah.
Oh, is everything alright?
I called your mom a bitch.
The first like real words you say to him.
Oh, well, you're not wrong.
I ran away.
Yeah, he said that to himself.
I'm back at bed.
All right. Well, I'll be honest, I think that is as good a time as ever to call tonight's session.
It was wonderful.
With that amazing line.
Your mom's a bitch.
Your mom. I called your mom a bitch. Well,
you're
you're not wrong.
I think before we get into what's next on the menu, it'd be nice if everyone was present. And
Yeah.
Tiernan's under the weather. I don't want to go too far without him.
Unfortunately, I will not be able to make it next week, as I will be
Oh.
busy. I have a performance that night.
Mm.
Oh.
Don't worry, I could play a role. Don't worry, I can play Corin. I can play Corin.
Okay, I trust you.
I'm a snobby
Yeah.
bastard.
Oh, Border, you're so smart. Oh, you're so intelligent. Oh, look at those muscles, Border. Oh.
Well, here, I'll
like,
pose.
Let's
I'll
please perform coitus on me.
I will-
Yes.
pose.
Coitus.
These sheets, the thread count is not high enough. Yes.
It is a mere 10,000 when I like mine 100,000.
Oh my god. Here,
No, it's pretty accurate.
I'll propose this. What is everyone doing next Saturday?
Next Saturday.
I unfortunately am busy next Saturday. My friend was like, "Hey, you want to do my Lancer one shot?" And I was like, "Hey, sure." So
I have my other campaign on Saturday.
Okay, that's fair.
I have the campaign IDM on Saturday.
I'm trying to think of if there's another day we could play sooner. What about Tuesday? Anyone busy Tuesday
I'm
night?
free Tuesday.
I literally cannot do a single day during the week.
Yeah,
God.
weekdays hard.
Man, we might have to take another bye week then.
We might
No.
have
Could
to.
be. Yeah, if it happens, it
night
happens.
is Thursday. Unfortunately, and that is when I am going to be DMing.
Yeah.
This is the problem of having a party composed entirely of nerds.
Nerds.
I'll be playing on that campaign.
I have two campaigns as well. One of which I'm DMing on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I DM on Saturdays.
I'm taking a break.
Yeah, I'm doing cyberpunk shit. They're gonna be fighting cicatrix from my campaign on Wednesday, whether they
Anyway.
like to or not.
I gotta get going anyway.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Well, if
Goodbye, everyone.
we'll see what it comes down to. If we have to take another bye week, we will. I'd rather you all be able to catch everything that's going on. That means
Alright.
that means we gotta wait a little bit.
Trails.
That'll be it.
Okay.
Alright.
Chat, thank you for joining us. I hope you all had a
Chat.
great time.
Thank you.
Alright.
And-
I'll just remember everybody. It's and like the words of the ancient
I'm going.
and wise Surf Shack Tito, as the ancient Hawaiians used to say, fly the kite. It must not fly you. Peace.
Goodbye, chat. Have a good night.
Okay, bye.